Nigeria where everybody is equal and where any one of us, any Nigerian can rise to the highest position in this country. A federation where nobody is first class and others are second class citizens. We are equal. So for me to demand for the separation, for the removal of non-Niger Delta states from NDDC is because I want NDDC to succeed. And the success of NDDC is a success for the whole Nigeria. So, there was a reason why Abia, Imo, and Ondo were brought into NDDC. They're not geographically, they're not part of Niger Delta. They're not coastal states. So it was a political aberration. But what we do? When we met with Mr. President Obasanjo on the 22nd of August, 2000, at the Aso Rock, myself, it was led by Dr. Briye, Dr. Briye, who was the national chairman of SOPEC. National chairman of SOPEC. And other leaders followed us. We examined the bill. It was then he told us that some northerners are opposed to the success of the bill at the National Assembly because they too want such commission to be set up for the Shiroro Dam project. So, if something was not done, they will vote against the bill. As a result, he was suggesting to us that Abia, Imo from the southeast, and Ondo from the southwest should be included to make it 9 states that will make up NDDC. And the combined votes of these people will class the votes of the northerners. So I ask the question, Mr. President, if by tomorrow oil is found in Sokoto, will Sokoto become part of Niger Delta? So you say, he used to call me Ike. You come again. Let's move on. That's okay. So at the end, they were included in the draft. And we now moved to National Assembly, met with the members from these 3 states. And they were all very happy. And to cut a long story short, at the end of the debates, President Obasanjo refused for reasons best known to him. I know some of them, but I don't want to explain them. To sign the bill he presented to the National Assembly into law. So we started lobbying again, and as a result, the National Assembly used their power under the Constitution by confirming the bill after 30 days. And that's why President of the Senate, Senator Kadibo, was the one who signed the bill into law in 2000, including these 3 states. For a long time, they worked together. But after some time, they started agitating that they must. It's all in my paper. I've read it. So I thought there was time now, if NDDC to succeed at all, these 3 states, for political reasons that were included as parts of Niger Delta, should now be severed from the Act, from the NDDC Act. particularly now that oil has been found in the places I mentioned in my statement. Anambra now produces even more oil than Abia. Today, Kogi, Bauchi, another state, Lagos, they said the oil has been found in these areas. Are these areas going to be part of Niger Delta and to be in NDDC? I said no. Federal government should make different arrangements to accommodate them as it is in the NDDC. Same principle to be used. Not to disorganize the NDDC we want to succeed. That is my main reason. But you know very well, NDDC is like a limited liability company. You have majority shareholders, you have minority shareholders. A situation where a minority shareholder in a limited liability company would like to become the managing director of the company or even the chairman, it's unreasonable and improper and chaotic. If you create a chaotic situation, that's the main reason why I said no. Let us part in a peaceful way. I'm saying this because today I'm the oldest stakeholder of NDDC. And no one else can speak more than what I'm saying now. And I'm speaking on behalf of our people of the Niger Delta. Enough is enough. I also said the most advertised forensic auditing has come and gone. Federal government spent a lot of money. Everybody praised Mr. President Buhari at the time. But the result, the report has been submitted, not to Mr. President direct, but I learned was submitted to the former Federal Attorney General, who on his own as usual has directed his boys in the EFCC to probe some people. I know 2 or 3 people came to complain to me. They've been invited by EFCC. Now the figures quoted in my statement, where Abia produces less than 1%, where Imo 1.2%, where Edo State 4%, and where Ondo State less than 3%. For the month of August this year. So these figures they vary from time to time, but the minority shareholders in the limited company remains the same. In NDDC remains the same. There's no time any one of them has produced more than 5%. And for them to go to court to seek for the reversal of the board already confirmed by the Senate is unfortunate, very provocative. Is it by Imo State with 1% production that should now be the managing director? We are talking proper situation. It's both unreasonable and unprovocative. They have benefited. I mentioned it here. The 3 minority states, Abia, Imo, and Ondo, have more staff in NDDC than the majority states. The figures are there. Go and check up. They have more development, sometimes on equal basis. Nobody discriminated against them. They have benefited more than the majority states. So nobody has used them and dumped them. They benefited a lot from it. But after 23 of 25 years, it's only proper the situation be reviewed in the best interest of the commission. Now that there have been so much problem in it. They can form their commission. The two, Abia, Imo, and Anambra, can form Southeast Development Commission. Anything wrong about that?
Don't you think it becomes cumbersome for the government?
Pardon?
I said, won't it become cumbersome? Making every other section to have their own.
No, it will be. Not today. We have Northeast Development Commission, and the representative from all the regions. Today, one of the problems we have there too is that the NDDC law provides for 3 non-oil producing states, and they have always been members from the north. And they now nominate very powerful politicians who will come and overshadow the real members of the Niger Delta. Enough is enough, as I said.